pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.
Ve, ve. ¿La selección? Mira, mami, no sabía esto. Mamá. Soy yo, es el número 7. A ver. Ah, mira, del training resulta. Entrenamiento, papá. ¿Aquí se va a quedar la Mari? ¿Dónde está la Mari? ¿No vino en la tarde?
So striding in, J.J. Chance. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Chance gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sacrifice attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Mac Williams took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. No balls and 1 strike. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Got him. Pulled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Big Daddy isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-2, full count. Count remains full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Peniagua. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready now, Rick Rowan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2. He's got to regroup.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Doug Garcia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Down and away, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mac Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on his way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
El scout con el... Aquí.
2-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Everett Killian comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Stuart Lawson. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. To short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Rick Rowan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Doug Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Towards first. He's got to hurry. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, number 94. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll step off. And a step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Robbie Bergman is ready, and he'll take some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Ahora sí. Ahora sí, perro. Yo tengo, pero ahí perderá los tratados, culero. Ya es la tarea, hijo. No, afuera no. Ah, no.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
Dice que nosotros estaba dando la primera base lejos. ¿Dónde, hijo? Adentro de tu lapicera. Otra vez bullpen, hermano. A ver.
Good job.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
¿Sí? ¿Eh? ¿Ya? Otra vez están enseñando. ¿Y quieres te levantas, güey? ¿No puedes dormir más? ¿No puedes dormir o te levantas?
Striding in,
Pero llegas a las 6.
Pereira. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
¿Sí, bien? Ah, no, estás cerca, entonces ¿te sube a dejar el maño? ¿Estás en bici? No, ¿y cómo te pasas la carretera, güey? Por el puente. Oh, ya. Ah, mire, ya tengo control, papu.
On its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Ahora a ver si ahí me la pide el catcher, mira, ve. ¿Ves?
First chance for him here after appearing as the pinch hitter in the game last night. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped straight up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now he'll step off. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Ponce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and he makes the catch.
Ah, ya estamos. No me dejan batear,
Set to
güey.
get his evening at the plate started, Richard Rios. And it's been a real struggle for him so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Rick Felder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Santana will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lonnie Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss with the first pitch, changeup, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Throw to first.
La metemos.
At the plate, Felipe Oliveira. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitches.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Jen-Ho Tseng. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Ready for another chance? Rich Pereira, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Rich Pereira becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Ponce. At the corners now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll...
Pinche juego puto, no mames, ¿por qué me hace
Stepping
eso?
into the box, Richard Rios. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Richard Rios becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now a fastball.
Sentarse, a sentarse.
On a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he'll step off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off. They're just being way too aggressive.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Felipe Olivera will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Brevet. Ya me van a sacar. Ya, vuélala, güey, no mames.
Wandy Big Daddy, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner toward right center.
Cabrón.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
No es cierto.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quick.
Vamos a hacer double play, Ay.
Quickly.
Number 13, Travis West.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside the throw. And they will tag him out.
Pinche pendejo, ¿qué haces, güey? Vamos a empatar. Ya me empataron, güey.
As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a step off. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Up around the face. 1-1, here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jen-Ho Tseng is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Up around the face. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The count now at 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Ay, me la vuelan, güey. ¿Por qué no
One
le
out,
pides
nobody
ahí?
on.
No, vamos a hacer regalo. Hazme caso a mí.
He
Te
struck
dije,
him out.
abajo me
Third
iba a
time
volar.
he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Brooks
Para que me la vuelas,
he
marica.
was drilled by a pitch his last time up. 1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hey, look out as he threw behind him at head level. It's ball 2. Oh, and in a tie ball game, you can see tempers getting a little heated down there as he definitely did not like where that last pitch missed. 3-0 to him now. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Costa at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fast.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side and
ya me sacaron.
ready once again. James Ponce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off.
Esto, pinche carchita.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He's just rolling. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rick Felder. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
No, yo digo que no sé si no tiene fallo en la casa.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he's got another one.
Please.
Chris Stanley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. Well, everyone was pretty well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
¿Por qué te fuiste rápido de no acabaste tu tarea? ¿No te dio tiempo a acabar la tarea? No. Pinche güey.
Dijo mi tío, ¿tú acabas tu tarea o te vas a entrenar? Le dije, la estuve pensando. Dije, ¿cuánto es? Fui a revisar y era poquito. Dije, sí, la vengo a hacer. Es poquita. Y luego se van, luego se van.
¿Sí?
Sí, y dije, ya tuve que una tarea. Y entonces, el charro, y dice, ¿por qué no te vas con ellos? Y le dije, es que qué raro. Y me fui con ellos, con el charro.
Digging in, Lawrence Ponson. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming, here it is. High pop-up. Reed has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Entrenando.
Stepping in, Hunter Durham comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Big Daddy isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Está la otra.
Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to
Es que
run
los
his pitch
cachos no saben
count up,
pedir, no
but he
quieren
may
batear.
not get another
Es aquí,
pitch
pero
like
aquí
that
no
to
le
swing at the rest of the game.
Lifted down the line in left. Kramer is after it. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Pop high in the air. Fire is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Barker, runner in scoring position with Sukan. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now he drops a changeup on a strike. Into the box now, Enrique Flores, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Cuando compré este juego de línea
ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Mark Matheson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rich Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1.
Somos marranos.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls.
Lo vamos a ponchar aquí, hazme caso. Lo vamos a ponchar ahí, Te dije que ahí se le poncha a estos vatos.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Newsom. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. The pitcher, Tyler Molly, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on. Now a bunt attempt here. And there's one down now.
Perros.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Ponson.
Last
at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second. So striding forward now, Hunter Durham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively. First time when he faced him.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. Standing in, Sean Castaneda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Barker. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there, 0-1. Ponson on second. Durham on at first with 2 down. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Kramer is there.
Disculpa, me metieron la carrera, güey.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wandy Big Daddy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is on the ground over the first.
Ay, Andrés, ay, Andrés.
Takes it in.
Ay,
And he'll
Andrés.
step on first.
Ay, que me tiene dinero.
Leading off the inning, Enrique Flores. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Enrique Flores.
Manches, vamos por una.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No te va a hacer caso, güey.
Now he'll step off. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball. That keeps things at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burke ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Mark Matheson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Rich Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Foul, foul, foul.
And foul. It had the home run distance.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do
No,
not
no, ni
expect
vergas,
a
vamos a
third.
tirarle recta,
Count is
marica.
1-2 now.
Muy sabroso, muy sabroso,
Easy
muy
fly ball
sabroso.
into shallow center field. Oh, and he misses it. Striding in once again, Christopher Newsom. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Popped him up. Adames is there to make the catch in this.
Bien hecho, perros.
Into the box now, Tyler Molly. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Lawrence Ponson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
¿Por qué no tiramos esta? ¿Qué te parece?
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
La misma, la misma, la misma.
Hard on the ground at first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And
No
they're
mames,
content
yo
to
tengo que
play
ponchar.
station to
Está
station
bien,
here
ya,
as
no
the
mames, ya
bases
está
are
bien.
loaded now with still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And a fastball just a bit up.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-1 to him now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. In the air to right center, falling for it. Burr makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home, and this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Jumbo Shrimp posted 15 total hits in the ball game.
Jacksonville, no sabemos qué.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Ah, sí, estamos ganando, Jacksonville. ¿Ya acabaste, hijo? ¿No hay más tarea? ¡Oh! ¿Vamos a ir por las tortitas o cenamos otra cosa? Okay. ¿Unos tacos? ¿No hacen daño? ¿No hacen daño? Va, yo le disparo. ¿Tacos?
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here's another 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Steve Ullman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Brian McGrath. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Kyle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, Gary Porter. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
3-2 now. And it's fouled away. And he'll step off. Ullman over at second. Kyle at first. 2 out in the inning. Full count still. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. A bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Abre.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kramer moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out. Stepping up now, Mariano Lima. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mariano Lima.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Ryan Hanna. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a bat.
Threw it right past him. The pitcher, Blondie Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away. Now at the plate, Connor Acho. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. High in the air down the right field line.
Ahora es que estamos jugando lloviendo.
Burke is there.
No, hermano, ¿me puedes traer una sudadera? No me dio frijol.
Into the box, Steve Ullman. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Brian McGrath. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Chad Kyle. He singled his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Kyle, a Kentucky-born ball player, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Porter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Coming to the plate now, Ray Snow. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ray Snow.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Burke giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Mariano Lima. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Burke on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Tom Na. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 balls and no strikes.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Right down Main Street. So here now is the pitcher, Blondie Big Daddy. He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first. So striding in, Ryan Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Hanna.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. The third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Connor Acho. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To second for 1. Digging in once again, Steve Ullman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Ryan McGrath. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Acho, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that.
And we'll have to leave it. Digging in to try it again, Chad Kyle. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit hard down the line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in now, Gary Porter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Stanley is there, and he has it for the out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and...
Apa numeritos?
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
¿Mande? Ah, ya voy.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Jumbo Shrimp. Number 7.
Now batting, Jake Penniman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3.
¿Dónde vas a ir a comprar los taquitos? ¿Dónde los vamos a comprar? ¿Te compraste? ¿Qué compraste? ¿Qué fui? ¿No vas a lavar? ¿Ya te gusta mucho?
Tengo la ropa, tallarines en la cara.
¿Y si es algo mañana?
Quiero hacerlo en la mañana.
Ok.
Mira, ahí llego.
Ahí llega tarde.
Mira, yo. ¿Oíste?
¿Sabes cómo tenerte, no?
Si le hago una tomada mejor y no creo. A ver. Mira, oye.
Yo no puedo tomar una historia. ¿Qué compramos entonces, mi hermano?
Ay, lo que quieras, papi. Ya se acabó el agua.
No manches, pues ya acabé.
No, pues ya acabé, te dije, no.
Ya, mi amor.
On the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, Let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And another foul ball. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you can back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Lifted down the line in left. West trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Carlton Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the jumbo trip. Number 7.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brooks Costa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Count even at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Jacksonville.
Leading off the inning, Preston DeVore, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Snell.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Durham scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Javier Gonzalez.
Designated hitter, Javier Gonzalez.
High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. It's 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the jumbo.
Striding in, Chet Braswell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And a step off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Adrian Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. West right there on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Siger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The ground to first. Stanley ranges to his right. And step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Our final line score. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Derek Hedrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Center fielder, Derek Hedrick.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Lined hard to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is...
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Now at the plate, Killian Quick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Big Daddy isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Esteban Aviles becomes out number 2 this inning. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bump hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Manuel rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So stepping in, Dan Rylander, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Now he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And he'll step off. One and one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-2. Bump at third with 2 away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got
a swing and a miss. Coming to the plate now, Blondie Big Daddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Aviles moves over, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Elliot Cornell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
So he sets him down swinging. Elliot Cornell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Stepping in, Adrian Dominguez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Relay to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Killian Quick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kramer is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Esteban Aviles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Aviles is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
First baseman number 22.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Way in front of that fastball. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's ready for another chance. Johnny Bump. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled off. Bump has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Johnny Bump is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Into the box now, Elliott Cornell. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a fastball just a bit up. And he fouls this one off. Rylander, runner at second with one away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2, and it's fouled away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
4-1. Two out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out. His eighth. Stepping up to the plate, Wandy Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now, Preston Burke. And their runners at the corners now.
Preston Burke.
The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Travis West. He singled his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And that's the first out. And he's safe. Ready once again, Chris Stanley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him. His way home. And a step off. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Big Daddy, the runner at third. Burke is over at second with one down in the inning. He's in there. And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. Now he'll step off. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Now at the plate, Adrian Dominguez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Bobby Friedman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25. Bobby.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Number 28.
In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Esteban Avilas would be next with a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. Leading off the inning, Esteban Avilas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Esteban Avilas.
Ani takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
First baseman number 20.
Stepping into the box, David Manuel. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Back up the middle. Adames up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is Rod McCormick will get to call it. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance certainly was impactful. That earns him the Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a... But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.